Get a shot of that.
Is that new?
That's pretty nice.
I have to be on my best behavior time.
I have to be on my best behavior.
Our new intern Mason's here, and we
Say
all
hi, Mason.
say hi. And we said we have to all be on. I'm sorry, we interrupted you.
You're interrupting the
Oh
feed.
my God! Can you put the? You can't even talk. You have so many Cheez-Its in your mouth. No, we were talking about. So we have a new intern, Mason. You started eating again.
Take a break. Come up for air. Yeah.
Come up for air from the Cheez-Its box.
I'm hungry.
Would you like a rack of lamb? We have a rotisserie chicken in the refrigerator. Leo, did you turn the chicken around for her? Try to say roll the open with Cheez-Its in your mouth.
Roll the open.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger.
Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jason Show. The Friday crowd shake. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the Jason Show. My name is Jace, and we have a full Friday audience. They are loud, they are ready to have some fun, and they're gonna win prizes valued at around $10 today. That's right. Oh, I don't know about you, but I don't always remember anniversaries and birthdays. I do remember my wedding anniversary, September 13th. I know, thank you, I do remember that. But there's an anniversary that's right up there with the wedding, and that is my Carrie-versary, I call it. And it's the day Sarah Jessica Parker touched my right leg. And there it is. There it is. We're laughing. 4 years ago, Carrie Bradshaw touched my right leg. We interviewed her as we opened her store at the Mall of America. And people always ask, when I do Q&As with the studio audience, people have asked, because I've been in this business for 26 years, met a lot of celebs. Hey, what's this person like? What's this person like? I will tell you happily that SJP is what you want SJP to be. She was so nice. She was so nice. She was so nice. She got Kendall shoes and spent some time with me after and was gracious and lovely. I think that's the word, lovely. And I just love her. And today's our anniversary. So SJP, if you're watching our little show, happy anniversary, my love. That's right. Now, SJP isn't on today, but we do have a good show. That Midwestern Mom is here. We are going to play a game. So let's get started. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. There we go. Now, Kendall is off today, filling in. She is the OG for our new folks in Chicago. You don't know this. She was the first Kendall. It's like Roseanne when they switched Becky's. It's Shane Wells, everybody. There she is. Hi, lovely.
They're back on board. They were a little disappointed initially.
That Kendall wasn't here? No.
It's understandable.
Longtime viewers, this is one of the best gals. Again, I've been in the business since God was in kindercare. And there are a lot of really lousy people in this business. And if you get me drunk at a bar, I'll tell you who they are, but yeah. Or maybe I'll just tell the audience in the commercial break, but yeah. But my point, this isn't one of the lousy ones. This is the real deal. This lady right here is the real deal.
Thanks.
She's one of my favorites. Anyway, how you doing?
Really good. You?
I'm doing well. I matched Kendall unintentionally. We're going with a little green theme today.
We're all just on the same
wavelength.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, this suit has a Chicago connection. And it's, I've told a version of the story before. You were here for this. We were in Chicago with my group of friends, and audience, I might have had a cocktail or
You?
A couple, I know, and the guys that make my suits, I love supporting local folks. Local guys make my suits. They're the King brothers. They're fantastic. And there was a gossip item in one of the newspapers talking about how another anchor in this market had the trendiest suits. And they had a picture of a guy in a green suit like this. And I might have been a little tipsy, and I called the guy, King Brothers, and I said, I would like that green suit immediately. I go, make that suit right now. 6 weeks later, they call me and they say, Jace, your suit's in. And I went, my what? They're like, Jason, you ordered a suit. And I went, no, I didn't.
There's no returning this one.
And he goes, Jason, not only did you, and he showed me the text chain, audience, not only did I order it, I was very detailed. I was like, I would like this, I would like this lining, I would like this. So the end of the story is, and you were here for this, the Vikings were playing the
Eagles.
The Eagles. And Eagles' colors are this dark green. I know, you're looking at a human, I don't know anything about sports. This cup knows more than I do. And I got ready, and the suit came in, and I looked at you and executive producer Jeff. I go, and this is the day the Vikings, the playoffs.
It's a big
the
game.
Vikings were getting ready to play the Eagles. And I look at Jeff, I go, oh my God, I can't wait to wear the green suit. And Jeff and Shane looked at me, and he goes, if you wear that suit today, people will run you out of town. They will have pitchforks, and they will run you out of town. So when I think of the suit, I think of Chicago, and I think of Philadelphia. Yeah.
It's a great suit.
Thank you.
It's a good looking suit.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Well, there are few things in this life that I love more than my family and the television show Dallas. Shane, I heard that
this for me?
Shane goes, the one day I fill in, we do a Dallas story. That's fine, yeah.
time.
But this is more behind the scenes. You'll like this, because I know 4 people like the show like I do. Anyway, but I love Dallas more than most human beings. So when I saw the story, I had to email the boys that produce the show, because I love a good behind-the-scenes story, and this is one of them. So according to People magazine, some of the remaining cast of Dallas, they reunited this weekend. And it's there it is right there. There's the cast photo. There's Bobby in the middle, and Lucy, and Ray, and Sue Ellen, my darling Linda Gray. Anyway, so you all know that if you watch the show or know pop culture, famously, the character of Bobby, played by Patrick in the middle, was run over by a car, he got killed, and then miraculously a year later, he showed up in Victoria Principal's shower, and he came back to life. And yeah,
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, well, spoiler alert for a 45-year-old show, but anyway.
I'm just gonna watch that.
And they brought him back explaining away that the whole previous season and his death was a dream. Now, in this new interview with People magazine, and I barely knew this, according to the guy who played Ray Krebs, the ranch foreman, several of Patrick's co-stars were livid. They didn't mind Patrick coming back, but they were mad at how it happened because of all of their storylines going away. So they were happy that their friend was back, but a lot of people say, all joking aside, that was really the beginning of the end of my beloved show, because the audience felt cheated. If you're a youngin' and you have no idea what I'm talking about, think of it this way. You wasted an entire year watching a television show only to be told what you just watched never happened. And people felt cheated, you know? I can understand that.
Yeah, I'd be mad about the storyline being a joke more than losing my story.
But they were a little prickly about the whole thing. But to this day, I've interviewed a lot of the cast, including the late, great Larry Hagman. And Larry said something to me, and Patrick said it too. He's like, out of all the people that have moaned and complained about it, he goes, I've never heard somebody give me a better idea. Like how to bring him back without being even more outlandish. Evil twin, they revived him at the last. And it's a good point, you know? There's really not a better way to do it.
You never introduced him as the dad from Step by Step. Frank, Patrick Duffy.
I know, but that's your generation. I'm way older than you.
Let's try one of those.
So Patrick Duffy, for the youngins, he's the dad in Step by Step. There we go, yeah.
Day by day.
Next to the dish, they're one of the hottest bands of the 80s. Now Netflix is getting ready to release a doc about Wham. Mom, did you hear that? She loved Wham, yeah. The trailer just dropped. Look at this.
We had a #1 album, we had a string of hit singles, and we were selling out arenas.
How can the country be in love with these two idiots?
We met when I was 11 and Andrew was 12.
And there was only ever one thing that I wanted to do. Be in a band with George.
Andrew changed my life in exactly the way someone needed to change my life if I was going to be a pop star.
And that was it. Wham!
I mean, your record has been slagged in the press.
Slagged, yeah.
It knocked George. People weren't taking him seriously as a songwriter.
Pop became a very dirty word.
Whilst I was happy being in a band, George needed more.
So, the doc follows the band members, George and Andrew Ridgely. It hits Netflix on July 5th. Again, for youngins, George and Wham in the 80s were up there. I mean, you know, in the 80s you had Tina Turner and you had Bruce Springsteen, you had Prince, you had MJ, you had Madonna and Culture Club. And Wham was right there in the middle of the zeitgeist. He was everywhere. My mother had a calendar of George Michael in our kitchen. And I remember enjoying that calendar.
I like this a lot. Browse on. Yep.
Let's see what November looks like. There we go. No. I got it really quick. I know we have to go, but my buddy, Kristen, one of my oldest, dearest friends in Minneapolis, is in the audience today. And Kristen took me, I was her date, to a wedding. And nobody was dancing at this wedding. People were just very boring. And so Kristen goes, let's go out on the dance floor. And we got to get this party started. So Wake Me Up Before You Go from Wham comes on. So I get on the dance floor, and Kristen and I are both going like this.
Yeah.
And everybody's staring at us, and Kristen leans in and she goes, Jason, right about now, everybody at this wedding is saying this. That poor woman, she has no idea how gay her husband is. That's right, yes. And Kristen and I have been happy ever since. That's right. A lot more to come. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. If only you knew what happened to that commercial break. I'm telling you. Welcome back. Eva Longoria was on with Andy Cohen last night. She talked about the idea of possibly rebooting the hit Desperate Housewives. What's her answer? That's our late night rewind.
Yeah. But no, I would be the first to sign up. I also think, yeah, I miss Gabby. But I think I'd be the only one to sign up.
You think everyone else has kind of moved on. Yes.
But also Mark Jerry, he's like, I fully mind those characters. We were back in the day, we used to shoot 24 episodes a season, and we did that for 8 years. We fully mined those characters.
Yeah.
None of this 6 episodes a season.
Really? And it was an hour show.
It was an hour-long show. There was nobody left on the street for me to sleep with.
Was there ever a
slept
point?
with everybody.
Was there ever a point you think that it jumped the shark? Do you think it ever jumped the shark?
No.
No.
Okay. As a fan,
no.
Alfred Woodard in the basement?
Oh, that was.
And the kid in the basement? I was like, okay.
By the way, that was season 2.
Yeah.
Tell her, Gabrielle. I actually watched Desperate I'm a Desperate fan. I watched it with my buddy Kristen, and Gabrielle Union's right. It had a great first season, and then what sometimes happens, the producers get overzealous, and they have a horrible sophomore season. They brought the great Alfre Woodard into the neighborhood, and they basically locked her kid in like a kennel or something. It was the most ridiculous plot line I've ever seen on a show, and they wasted poor Alfre Woodard. Yeah.
Also, you needed 24 episodes.
Oh,
I mean, they burned through every storyline and some, and then had to keep doing it.
I said it before, if they're going to reboot it, they just need a whole new cast. They can't bring those women back. I mean, the title "Desperate Housewives" you can move that to any cul-de-sac. You know what I mean?
True.
No, I don't. I don't mean. No, please. If you live in a cul-de-sac, I don't mean anything by it. I don't. Please don't email me. I'm seconds from the weekend. I don't. Yeah. It's time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Brad from TMZ.
Morning, Jason. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday.
Hi, buddy. Hey, first up, the Taylor Swift Scooter Braun feud has been well documented, but it turns out there's more. There's more that we don't know about this story.
It's pretty wild because we thought that this thing was really played out and exhausted, but there is a new report that claims Taylor Swift's dad made $15 million when her music was sold to Scooter Braun's company. And the reason this is significant is because, in a sense, Taylor kind of played victim when this sale happened. Remember, she said she was blindsided by the sale. She had no idea about it. But then you kind of learn that her dad made a ton of money on this thing. And you wonder if maybe she had been given a heads up by her dad because he was an investor in the company that sold the music. Now, we have spoken to people close to Taylor since this report has come out that said, look, her dad was not involved in calls for this deal. He didn't know the deal was going to happen. Taylor found out just as the world found out that this sale had happened. But I think this new report really raises a lot of eyebrows just as how much Taylor may have known about this sale happening.
Yeah, it's a little hinky, a little bit.
Yeah.
Next up, look, I am a Harry and Meghan fan. I defend them. But this next story is hysterical. Tell the folks about their podcast.
I mean, I don't know if you remember when this big announcement happened, but they signed a deal with Spotify, an exclusive deal. $20 million was a reported amount to do this huge podcast. They have not delivered on the promised content to Spotify to fulfill that $20 million contract. And the podcast Archetypes is now being canceled after just one season. So look, I don't know about you, Jason, but if someone told me $20 million for some content, I would not stop turning it out. So I don't know what happened here.
Brad, I'm not joking. I said on my radio show today, for $45,000, if they give me a nice $45,000, I will book my own flight to Montecito. I'll get my own rental car. I'll go to Radio Shack and get some recording equipment. I will do the podcast for them. Yes.
Yeah, it's insane that that's the money and they just couldn't deliver. So we'll see if they take it elsewhere.
Yeah. Brad, thank you, buddy. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Jason. You too.
TMZ.com for more. Brad said one season. My understanding, on the radio show, one episode.
Wait, they put out one episode?
They put out one episode, and then they were told, we're going to let you succeed someplace else. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was any good. I like them, but
to it, so that's
oh my
maybe
God!
A problem.
I mean, I'll do one episode for $20 million. You know,
you're not going to get that kind of money.
Mim, how's September 18th looking? I'll just do that day, and that's it. Yeah. Next on the dish, you guys know that I love me some sports. So, I obviously didn't write that intro. So for the second time ever in our 8 seasons, it's time for Sports with Jason. Here we go. That's right. Netflix dropped a trailer for their new docuseries. It's about 3 Jason. 3 NFL quarterbacks. It's called Quarterback. Look.
Let's go upstairs now and read, okay? Why does the NFL have so many rules against hitting quarterbacks? The quarterback throwing a pass is wide open for dangerous hits. An injury to the quarterback can sink a team's entire season.
I'm gonna take you out here.
No, hell no. I'm good.
This is about as close as they'll ever get to seeing what it's like to be a quarterback in this league.
I dedicate my life to football. All day, all day.
I love to compete. I love the relationships that come with that. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
He's 4. He's down.
10.
Oh, I would have gotten up.
So it follows Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins of the Vikings, and Marcus
Mariota.
Mariota, thank you, football people. It hits Netflix on July 12th. I think I'm going to surprise you guys. I would actually watch this. I like sports documentaries and I like sports films. I mean, I really do. And I like Full Swing. It's one of my favorite shows of the last 12 months from Netflix, the documentary about the PGA. Probably one of, looking back, one of my favorite top 10 of the last 12 months is Full.
Didn't they focus on some really interesting people within the sport on Full Swing?
Is that shade? Is that shade about who they're following in this one?
If you looked around at the league, there's definitely some bigger personalities that you'd probably rather see into their lives than the ones they've chosen.
God, I love you today. You are just, because you know what it is? It's subtle Shane shade. You know what I mean? It's just
lightly sprinkled.
I'm going to withhold judgment. I don't know anything about, I know Patrick Mahomes. I know him.
Dad is a Twins player, right?
Sure. I know he just won the Super Bowl, right? His team won. And then I know that his wife has been in the press a lot. I know about her.
Brother.
And his brother.
Yeah.
I know Kirk Cousins likes to wear a lot of gold on the plane if they win.
Without a shirt.
Without his shirt on.
It's interesting that that's
and
the
I'm
outfit
okay
you
with that
picked
part.
out for him.
It's fine.
Others talk about his button-ups. You went with
That's fine.
the shirtless one. Okay.
Next in the dish, Ursula, a.k.a. Melissa McCarthy, was on Hot Ones this week. And she struggled. Look.
You're welcome, Melissa McCarthy. It's the least we can do. This is the spicy shark.
Throw in an eye lift, and I'll be here every week. Spicy shark, guys.
Spicy shark.
This is gonna be terrible. That one's like I inhaled like spicy smoke.
Yeah, so this one, it sort of fills up.
As you try to breathe in to live,
it
gets worse.
It's like a gas that takes up all the space in the room. I know.
It's escalating.
Right, it's gonna build a little bit, but don't worry. For this question, I got a nice long wind up for you. There you go. Hit the spray milk. Hit the spray milk.
The cow.
Well, again, I would not. Her faces are so expressive. She's a perfect person for that show. I know a lot about you. I don't remember this. Are you a I don't like to say spicy. My friend, a great chef, says there's a difference between spicy and hot. Are you a hot food lover?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you.
No.
Like ketchup is about as spicy as you'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dicey.
Yeah. Well, my better
What
half.
are you?
Oh, I'm in the mid-range. My better half, Colin. It can't be hot enough. There is at our favorite wing place here locally, Chicagoland, it's called Serums in Anoka. There is a flavor at the top of the spice level called Chernobyl. Then there's China syndrome.
Wait, does he eat that one?
He eats, no. There are times when he mixes Chernobyl with China syndrome. If there's two things you shouldn't mix in any category, it's Chernobyl and China syndrome.
I see a Jason show shoot.
And he sits there and he cries, and we're like, are you enjoying it?
Like, is that, are you having fun?
He doesn't really have an answer. It's just,
He can't speak?
Yeah, he can speak, yeah. Then he's like, anyway, it's time to meet our next JVIP of the week. Today, it's Maria Lubke from Bloomington. She says she looks forward to our show every day and laughing along with our crew. She says the show has warmth, fun, and energy to it. Well, thank goodness. I'm glad. She also says Kendall and I are unapologetically ourselves, sometimes too much, I would say, and respects our banter back and forth. Maria has even gotten her mom and grandma to watch. Thank you, Maria. That's how it starts. We appreciate that. She's going to get a Jason Show mug, also entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to our friends at the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. We have such a good show. Go get some more hot wings and some coffee or a Bud Light. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
Coming up in just a little bit, she is a TikTok sensation, and she's back. That Midwestern Mom is live in our studio, making another Minnesota salad and more. And then we're going to play a little game with our audience. That and more when The Jason Show continues.
next guest is more than just creating the most epic Minnesota salad. She's more than that. She can sing from the top of her lungs and go shopping with curlers in. Look.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
What do we need?
You need
fruit.
Canned fruit.
Canned fruit.
Lots of canned fruit.
Lots of canned fruit.
Yeah. Should I say the tinned fruit?
Tinned fruit.
Tinned fruit. Rhubarb. Tinned rhubarb? Wow.
Uh-huh. In a light syrup.
In a light syrup. I could make a rhubarb bar. We could make bars.
That's Amber, TikTok sensation. That Midwestern mom creating an international incident by going grocery shopping in curlers during a recent trip to London. Welcome back to the show, audience. Give it up for that Midwestern mom, Amber. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Welcome to your Chicago debut, your Chicagoland debut. But forget Chicago for a second. What were the Brits' reaction to you? Did they know what to do with you?
No, not at all. And my friend that I went to visit, we walked into Sainsbury's and he just laughed because I almost ran into somebody and this person looked straight at me and they're like, whoop!
Oh, like they wanted nothing to do with you.
But then there was this sweet little old lady, I bet she was over 80, and she said, "You look fabulous, darling, never change.
Oh, now see?
You look so beautiful." And so I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And may I just acknowledge your outfit today? Look at that.
Thank you.
Is that new?
It was in my best friend's closet, and she was helping me film yesterday, and she's like, "You need to wear this on the Jason Show tomorrow."
Yeah.
And so every time somebody commented online, she would tell her 13-year-old daughter, "Hey, Anissa, my dress is on TV. Hey, Anissa, my dress is
It's
famous."
on the TV. Well, and you match our set
I
and
know,
our
I
colors,
do.
so it's perfect. Thank you. Yeah. Look, the Brits have a very different sensibility as far as comedy. I mean, look at the shows, you know, Ab Fab and Fawlty Towers, and how did they did they get you?
I don't know, because one of my videos it wasn't that video, but another video went extremely viral on Facebook.
Okay.
The Facebook audience is a lot different.
Yeah.
And the people came out of the woodwork just telling me that I was an awful person for going out to the store in my hair curlers.
What?
Yeah, it was really bad.
Y'all, let me tell you, all the trolls saying that we have much bigger fish to fry right now than worrying about her and curlers.
And that was the general consensus. You know, my fans came to my rescue, which is great because it pushes the video even more viral.
Yep.
You know, it just keeps going and going and going, but then occasionally it'll get another push and then I'll have a whole bunch of notifications of somebody else.
Now, you are known, I said in the intro, you do a lot, but you are known for your salads.
I
your
am.
salads.
Yep.
What is before me here?
Well, it's Pride Month, so
Yep.
we did all of the rainbow Jello salads. Actually, there's more. But this is an easy broken glass Jello salad. It's just Cool Whip and Jello.
Okay.
And then this is broken pane Jello salad, which is like milk Jello.
I'm sorry, did you say milk Jello? Is that legal? I don't even know. Is that edible?
Yeah, it's absolutely, it's delicious.
It is?
You know, I am. Everybody asks me how I look so young, and it's all the collagen in the Jello. It's a really cheap collagen supplement, you know.
Is it?
Well, let's cut it. So when you cut into it, because I put little pieces of Jello in it.
Yeah.
And then you do the opaque Jello, and it's unflavored gelatin with
milk.
Sweetened condensed milk.
Sweetened condensed milk.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is very popular in Mexico.
Okay.
And so I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, Eric, get a shot of this is the innards. That's how it looks inside there. There we go.
So it looks like a broken pane of glass or stained glass Jello.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Okay, I'm going to put this in my mouth here, and while I'm doing that, you were telling me, now look at this, Eric, get a shot of this. You were up to what, 3 o'clock in the morning making this?
And I had to get on the road at 6 a.m.
Look at that.
And the audience watched me unmold it. I was so nervous. I was so terrified it wouldn't come out of the mold.
How do you even, I mean, Reader's Digest version, how do you even construct something like that?
It's layer by layer, and you have to time it, and you have to go back to the refrigerator and put on another one, and they all have to be room temperature so it doesn't melt the previous layer. It takes a really long time, which is why I haven't made it yet.
Okay, now while I eat this, tell the folks what you're doing for Pride.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be the co-MC of the Pride Parade with Dan Mendez, and we will have a booth. About 8 of my TikTok friends are traveling from all over the country to be here, to be with me. And we are also doing a Midwestern Mom drag show. They do not have to dress up as that Midwestern Mom, but what they perceive to be the perfect Midwestern Mom. And we'll have like a question and answer on stage.
I love that.
And the winner will receive cash prizes. And then JCPenney gave me a gift certificate to buy some houseware. And so I'm thinking I'm going to do a bouquet of like spatulas instead of flowers.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all of that info, we'll put that on social. Okay, now I've eaten this, and it is not horrible. It's not. It's good. I mean, it's just Jell-O. I just never, combo-wise, thought, oh, I'm going to put milk in Jell-O. You know,
when I was making the video, I was like, my milk Jell-O. I don't know. Is that?
No, that just doesn't sound. But it's beautiful, and it's actually not bad.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean that. I'm not being so. Yeah. We have more with Amber when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Not bad. Welcome back. Surprise, we're back. We're here with loving our audience today. We're back with Amber, that Midwestern Mom. Besides going to England, Amber was recently in LA and decided to serve up some Minnesota salads to Californians. Look.
Oh, hi there, it's that Midwestern Mom, and I'm in Los Angeles, and we're going to have a Minnesota-themed salad party tonight. Because, of course, everyone should try a Minnesota salad that's not really salad. Just for the reaction, don't you know? Let's get everybody's reaction, shall we? And for heaven's sakes, nobody tell them there's noodles in this fruit salad. Which one did you try?
Frog eye.
Ooh!
Your mom used to make all this. It tastes like the 60s.
Oh, that's good.
I know, isn't it?
They're surprised.
They are.
Was the reaction general surprise?
It always is.
That they're better than they sometimes appear?
Yep. You just don't tell anybody what's in them and they'll eat it.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, because some of those fluff salads look like potato salad, so you don't know if you're getting potato salad or if you're getting Jell-O or if you're getting cottage cheese, just don't tell them.
Yeah, and then
they eat it, they like it, they question it, and they're like, cottage cheese, like your reaction to cottage cheese.
Because I do not like cottage cheese in any form whatsoever. Okay, so if you are new to our show and you've never seen Amber before, one of Amber's first appearances, we died laughing because you're from a town called Frazee.
Yep.
And tell the new folks in Chicagoland about the big turkey in your town.
Okie dokie. So we have a home of the world's largest turkey. That's what we're famous for. It's 24 foot tall. 25 years ago, it's our 25th anniversary. I can't say the village idiot anymore because they came after me after that. But anyway, a certain someone in town decided they were going to do some repairs to the turkey. They were going to use a blowtorch on the iron feet, and the whole thing went up in flames, like a big giant butterball turkey on fire.
I forgot the part about the fire started at the turkey's feet.
Yes.
I forgot because of a blow. Yeah. So this is the 25th anniversary of the turkey fireball.
Yes, yeah.
So are you guys, Frazee, doing something to commemorate?
Well, we have Turkey Days every year, the last weekend in July. So I'm not sure if they're planning around that, but I certainly would like.
What the hell is this? What is this? Under the Sea in 2023? This is the logo for Turkey Days?
Yes, we have a rhyming theme every year.
Oh my goodness. I say it every year.
You do.
I do have to go.
And people are going to keep you to your word because they ask me every time I'm on the show,
I know.
Is Jason coming? Is Jason coming? Is
I know,
he gonna
I gotta go to, and I could dress up like a, do people dress up as turkeys?
Usually they dress up as like the theme, so it's under the sea, so they would do like, I can't say anything.
Aquatic turkeys? I mean like.
No, just, actually, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it, I promise. Other than Pride, tell the folks, you have some other events coming up too.
I do?
No, you don't. It just says summer events. I didn't know that.
Summer event.
Pride.
Well, all
Pride.
of the parades, lots of travel. Minnesota State Fair, if you want to invite me back.
Yeah, let me tell you, at the fair, Amber and I, the last day of the fair, got on a golf cart and drove around the fairgrounds with producer Jeff and the photographer Eric, and you just kept screaming my name.
Jason Matheson, everybody, Fox 9. And I didn't know he was shy.
I don't like to. I get embarrassed very easy, and yeah, that was hysterical. It was so fun.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
You know, I felt bad that people kept recognizing me and not saying anything to you.
I love that. Believe me, I'm very happy about that, actually.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. No, I am. Give it up for Amber, everybody. Find her on the socials. Let's search for That Midwestern Mom. That Midwestern Mom. We're going to take a break. We're going to play a game with our audience when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Oh, my God. That was still one of my favorite fair stories. Oh, God, that was... Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Well, it's time to put you to the test. We're bringing back a Jason Show game favorite, the emoji game. Hit it, Leo. Here we go. Today's game is all about emojis and summer movies from the past. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to show you a series of emojis that make up a title. Sometimes there are clues to it, and you have to guess the title of the summer movie I'm talking about. Playing today to my left, give it up for Maya, everybody. And Shane. Okay, Maya, Shane, hand above buzzers. And as soon as you know, go ahead and buzz in. Director Leo will put the puzzle on the screens in front of you. Here is puzzle number 1. Maya.
Lion King.
Is it the Lion King? Yes, it is. That's how it works. Best hat in the crowd. Anyway, here's number 2. Shane.
Twister.
Yes. Yes. Cow. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hands above buzzers. Next one. Maya.
Purple Rain.
It is Purple Rain. Yes. Okay. This is what we call either feast or famine, because sometimes we'll do a game and the questions are so hard that nobody can answer them. And it makes for very long television. Today we have the opposite problem. You two are so good that this is my executive producer off camera. Stretch. Yeah. So if you could answer a little slower, I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Should our hands start on the floor?
Start on the floor and then gently get up there, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, both of you, right there. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Here's the next puzzle. Leo, go ahead. 80s. Shane.
I don't know. Is it Babe?
Is it Babe? No. Maya for the steal.
70.
Charlotte's Web.
I was gonna guess that too.
Well,
is it Animal House?
It's Animal House. It's Animal House. Forget everything I said about 2 minutes ago. We're fine on time now. We're good, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, hands above buzzers. Look at this one. Shane.
Top Gun.
Yes, it's Top Gun. Okay, back down on the floor, guys. Back down on the floor. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. Because this one's going to go fast. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Look at it. Shane.
Karate Kid.
Yes!
Not Karate Kid 2?
No, it's no.
Okay, all right.
No, not which is my favorite. But anyway,
Same.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go down.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Because this will go fast too. Here we go. Maya!
The Soul Surfer.
No. Shane.
Jaws.
Yes. So, I mean, that's a good one too, Maya. I mean, yeah.
Thinking maybe Free Will.
Okay, you guys can stay up. Rest your knees on this one. Okay, here we go. Look at this one. Shane.
E.T., because he's phoning home.
Exactly. That's right.
I always wanted to be on Jeopardy, but this is good enough.
Well, thank you. Okay, yeah, down. Yeah, okay, here we go. Next one. Maya.
Batman.
Yes, Maya. Batman. Yes.
Oh man. Angels in the outfield. There's 3 of them.
Okay, I gotta give you credit. It's not that. Yes.
Charlie's Angels?
Charlie's Angels. Did we skip one? Are we done? We have one more. Okay. Yeah. Last one. Maya.
Spider-Man.
Yes. Well done. Well, don't worry. There are no losers here. Congratulations to both players. You're going home with some special gifts. These are items of. These are items from
Other way.
Oh, sweet. These are items from canceled Fox shows. That's right, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good Indiana Jones now in 4K. You get that, and then...
It's okay.
I'm really sorry about that one. There we go, yeah. And your family. I should have... There we go. I'm related to her.
I need this.
You need that one? Okay, that's great.
I do need it.
Have we filled enough time? We're good. Okay, yeah.
This is the 4th best one.
Okay. The studio's watching. Just say you love it. Yeah. We'll be right back. Shane, we'll be right back.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Welcome back. Don't forget you can be in our audience for next week. Go to eventbrite.com. Okay, I got it. We normally do the world's shortest here, but forget that. So, Leo, take a shot of Shane. No, that's the Shane. Now, Shane's hat broke in that commercial break. His brand new hat. So quality Fox merchandise. So instead, we gave him a plant off the set. There we go. It's a what? It's a dead plant from our set. Yeah. Hey, if you want to be in our audience and win crap like that. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
Oh, God.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, you can't say that I don't try to make people happy. So, because Shane's broke still, right there. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna give him one more thing. Come on out, Aaron. We have a dusty magazine rack from back there, and for whatever reason, a hanger inside. There we go. So, you wanna pass? Can you pass that to Shane? Thank you very much. There we go. There we go. That's. I don't even know what that's from. I have no idea. The hanger, I think, might be mine, but take that home. You can play Joan and Christina at home with that. Yeah. Oh, please don't email me about that joke, please. Monday, a woman who stars in the new season of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days will join us. But right now, if you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Monday.